Black.
Shout out to True Jules, man. Oh yeah, nah, this official.
Hold on, yeah.
Boy, say VVS.
I say VVS.
And don't think I ain't got no VVS outside, man.
Ooh. The Geechi Gotti ring right here, yeah.
Damn. That motherfucker cold.
Yeah.
That shit hard.
Real gold, real diamonds.
Man.
I'll let you take that from there.
Oh, yes, sir.
Hopefully you got the right size to try to
man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Can't make it up the pain in my daughter's face now. Lost what I built when I was out there chasing cake now. Baby mom bitching till the bills ain't getting paid now. Shorty and designer, she went foreign on my case now. Still press one and convince me she gonna stay down.
Champion! We remain here. It's your boy J Black, aka Black Man. Shake my hand.
What's up with you, Black?
What's going on?
We here. How we doing?
What's up with you,
Yeah,
man?
Mr. Shake the Building Onward. We're here to
here.
review Kings versus Queens 3. Did the Queens win? Did the Kings win? Me and Anwar was in the building. You saw that the luxury of being in your home. So there's a lot of things we can discover and chat about. This was a voting thing too, by the way. Mm-hmm. We're gonna address Geechi Gotti versus Jazz voting when we get to that battle.
Okay.
What else can we jump into?
Just overall,
Overall event.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Being in the building, the experience is a little better for us. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's not the same as sitting down in the house. So I think we get an extra point. So let's say if we felt it was 8, you can feel it was a 7. I think it was a 7, 7.5 at best overall. Some of the battles or the main event. A lot of times for me, when the main event doesn't knock out the park, it loses points for me. And gladly, Tay-Rock and Vixen was there. Because I think they really brought it back up, but then they went to Jazz versus Geechi.
I got a theory.
I don't think they were completely ass, nothing like that. It was like, we wasn't expect. Well, we got out of Tay-Rock and Vixens when we went out of Geechi and Jazz. So
Let me ask you before we get into kind of the event. Like when you have a main event of that magnitude, like at any card, like sometimes the last battle. Do you think they should ever move that up?
Yes.
I believe so.
It usually is like where that Tay-Rock and Vixen, like that second to last one, sometimes even the second or third one.
Yeah.
Knock that out while the crowd awake and.
Yeah,
but I think even shifting that battle doesn't change because the third round between the two was like, I did this, you did this, and the bottom of the second was.
But you want the, also, I guess if you're URL, you want the viewership to last throughout the whole night.
Right.
So there are factors, I guess, into it, but.
Yeah. I think the event was dope. Again, like you said, that energy, and if you've never been to an event, and speaking from someone, I make no bones about it. I just started going to events in 20 double unfinished business 2. DNA and K Shine versus Gun Titles, the rematch.
2016.
That was the first event we went to. So I'm not sitting here saying I went for forever. I used to watch them at home and on YouTube, just like everybody else. Once you start going, it's different. It's like being at a football game.
Dree's in the chat.
Oh, what did he say?
Dree, you're in the chat. I didn't see. I don't know if I can.
I remember I said Jazz too much.
He's in the chat.
Too, Dree.
Not
Me
in
too.
the I don't know. Go ahead.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Go ahead.
Everybody said that over text message or something like that. You ain't say it on camera, Dree.
Kojak Geechi 99%. That's go ahead though. Go ahead.
Right. Anyway, just like you said, being in the building, the energy in the building, the atmosphere, for the most part, the venue was dope.
My fault.
It's still there. It's still there. Hey?
Go ahead though.
Yeah. So just it was dope, man. I enjoyed it. Scale of 1 to 10, I would probably go 8.5.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. It was. If I'm being
You weren't
honest,
drinking though. You was having a good like.
I was chilling.
I thought you was indulging a little bit.
No, just
that brought the event up for you. I think.
Of course.
No,
does.
if I'm being honest, there was really only one battle that I was just like, like all the battles I enjoyed. So but I'm also working too, so I think that adds to it. I'm out there doing the interviews, shout out to 15 Minutes of Fame, and talking to people and having that engagement as well. So, but yeah, it was like an 8.5.
It's a little bit higher than I expected. You say from sitting at home, the event was a little bit long. I don't know how it felt in the building, but
it felt fine for you.
Felt fine.
I'm not gonna say it felt long. He's trying to catch me. I'm not gonna say that. But that's what I mean.
It felt
I'm not
long
gonna say that.
at home, sitting there watching the event. I thought the event was a little bit long.
Wow.
But overall, I say like a 7. I didn't think it.
Okay.
I seen a lot of people online kind of talking down on the event. I really didn't think it was that bad, to be honest with you. I've seen plenty of events that were more duds than this one.
Yeah.
I think that
You got a
again,
lot for him.
what happens is, we receive the crowd different in the building as
Right.
opposed to how y'all seen online. Like for one thing, when Yoshi rebuttal clips, the building it just
Yes.
but online
Yes.
it's like it was a great reaction, but in the building it shook the entire like the roof
Right.
was done, the sound barrier was broken.
Yes,
It's like
everybody, like, you see everybody.
pushing people,
Right.
no matter where you at.
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
shit, it's different for us.
Was it
Right.
bigger than Jesus' reaction?
Yes,
or-
yes, it was.
Yeah, her rebuttal.
It was big in the building. Yes,
Yeah,
in the building. I'm telling you, it's a little different.
yeah.
So I
How
guess-
did y'all feel about the crowd? Because I seen a lot of kind of.
I think the
Pros and
crowd
cons
was.
of the
I
crowd.
think the crowd was cool. I think that what ended up happening. I think, and again, this is 100% me speculating. Those energy shifts. The first battle of the night, Jack and Flames, high energy. The crowd was on their feet. You followed that up with DNA and Official, and I think that Official and DNA, like it was a good battle, the back and forth. So they were kind of up for that, but it wasn't as high energy.
Right.
Then you had Clips come out, and that performance, took the building all the way up. And unfortunately, right after that was the Verb and Casey, which took the building all the way down.
Right.
Like, so it was peaks and valleys. Like, I don't think that the crowd was bad. I think that it just is what it is sometimes. You get all your energy, you get excited, and then, when it doesn't live up. We're going to get to the Verb and Casey thing, but...
What do you gotta think? We gotta ask yourself, what battles were the crowd bad on? That's what it comes down to.
Right.
And what content did they deliver?
Right.
You can't say the crowd is bad. Like for
They
Avery,
right.
They were low when it was low, and they were high when it was high.
There
Right.
you go.
Right.
How good were they, or how bad were they versus Tay-Rock and Vixen?
Yeah,
Tay-Rock and Vixen.
No, they was...
Good.
They were good.
Yeah. And I think what happened was, I think at that point, the event did run a little, the event ran long.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, Geechi and Jazz, shout out to them, like you could tell, you've seen enough of their battles where they land that bar and they think it's going to hit, and then it don't, and then they get right into the next, because they take that little walk back and get
it's
into
a
the next
couple of
line.
them.
Yeah, it was a couple of them. But I think the crowd just, from an energy level, they was just burnt out at that point.
Yep.
Yeah, that's we're not new here.
Right.
We've been to your other events, all of us, and we know how this stuff goes.
Exactly.
Right.
Heard it before,
Right.
seen it before. Let's get straight to it. We start off with Jackboy Maine versus First Lady Flames.
Mm-hmm.
What's y'all take on this one?
30.
Damn.
What is
What's
that?
that? 30.
30.
Who 32?
Who 32?
Yeah, I'm just...
First Lady Flames, 30 Jackboy.
You ain't give Jack the second?
No.
Did you give him the second?
Yeah, I think he edged it.
Oh my God.
I do.
There we go.
You don't think he edged the
It's
second?
a close debate.
It was.
I'd be able to debate that one, but
It
I
was.
got.
I'll put it this way. All right, let me make this clear. Flames, I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble, Flames.
Flames, flame him.
Flames won the battle.
Flame him.
And she won the battle
He's
clear.
discrediting your win.
I can't argue
Narrative.
any other round
Narrative.
for Jack. Okay? I'm making that clear. So, Flames won the battle. The women were up 1-0 after the first battle. Making that clear. She got her get back from when she was on Kings vs. Queens before.
Against JC.
And JC. Like, you know what I mean? She got her get back. So, I had Flames winning 2-1 clear. That's what I had. But it was a dope battle. And interviewing Jack afterwards, people will talk, oh, did he take a dive? I don't think he took a dive, but I think that, he went in there, but he did do things that he might not have done if it was someone else. He won the coin toss and still chose to go first. He was kind of coaching her through when she was getting those huge reactions. Oh, bring it back. Go ahead, say it again. Like, you know what I mean? Stuff like that where somebody else, you might have been, 2:30, man. What we doing? Like, you know what I mean? So he did the things that I think, as her man, he was supposed to do, even in a competitive way. I don't think he laid down. He surely was up there.
Yeah, his first round wasn't bad either,
Yeah.
but then when Flames went, it was just like
Right.
totally different.
Flames was wilder. And
Well,
that third round from her, oh my God.
My girl wasn't watching with me, but she was like on the couch and I had the volume like loud. And when that second round came, she started talking about the toilet seat and all that crap. And I'm hearing it from her. She's like, "What do you want?" I'm like, so I might have felt a little extra sting from that round.
Right,
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had Flames
I
clearly.
had
but-
flame. This is the first time I've done this in the championship. I don't know. I don't want to fight Jack. I put you can either vote for Flames 2-1 or
Wow.
Flames 30.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead and vote in the chat right now.
All right.
Vote Flames 2 on
Shout out to
Flames
Dree.
30.
Dree said Jack won.
Dree
the
said
second.
Jack won the second too. Okay.
Okay. Y'all just mad at her because what she did in the third, you know, she got on us men. And
That
I'm
was
like,
crazy.
I was
She
mad.
was wild.
Yeah, I
That's
was
what I'm
mad.
saying. Yeah, I felt,
Hey,
I felt a little extra sting, you know?
Hey, man.
She won 30. I had Flames 3 zip.
Okay.
I thought Jackboy was definitely fire in the first half of his rounds, and then it kind of just it tailored downwards.
Okay.
And I think Flames, for the most part, bar for bar, she was winning. Content, rapping ability, she was winning, and she heated up at the end of her rounds. So
She lost the
went
performance
consistent.
category, though.
Yeah, sure. Jack was
I'm just saying.
Jack was performing.
Jack was all over this team.
If anything, when you watch back on the footage, you know what I'm saying, you're more inclined to go with her because it's more the
Right.
bars.
Right.
The performance hits better in the building.
Facts.
So just saying, I had shout out to Jack, but we can't discredit First Lady Flames. 30 Flames 30. 30 piece.
Stock riser for her?
Jack definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not, definitely, her stock going up with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, oh boy. Here we go. DNA versus Official. Good night.
Good night.
You want to start it?
Sure. Shout out to Official.
Oh boy.
We got our get back. You know what I'm saying? First Lady Flames started night off with the win for the women, and DNA went out there and you know remember the "Do Your Job" slogan? Yeah, he went out there and did his job. Official was dope though, man. I love Official, and I think that she's back.
Oh, yeah.
Last year, she had some serious bumps along the road. We know that the Gaddis battle, the Cortez battle, started off the year with the KC battle. People were saying, "Oh, they're friends," yada yada yada. I think Official was back. She was in there, you know, punching back to back like we know her to do. And then the same thing, the DNA battle, bro. Like she was, it wasn't a friendly battle as far as I could tell. You know what I mean? There was some stuff, bro.
A lot of NWX talk.
A lot of NWX talk, a lot of
Bardashian
body
talk.
shaming, Bardashian talk,
Yeah, the way DNA
wardrobe
opened that
shaming.
first round.
Yeah, right?
I
Like,
said, oh, okay.
right.
It's how they was at the face-off too. That's kind of going at it in the face-off.
Yeah.
So him bringing up Tay-Rock saying like it's like, oh, okay, I see where you're going.
Yeah.
Right. So it was a dope battle though. And I think following Jack and Flames, it was like, okay, we here for it. Oh, with the punches, DNA with the freestyle rebuttal, Jazz jumping in the round, which was interesting. So
This was 91.
911, what's your emergency?
911, what's your emergency?
Shout out to Jazz. So
I
it's
want
1-1 according to the fans, stuff like that. But my take on the battle, you know, I thought Official took this 2-1 30.
What are you talking about? Which battle?
Officially.
Official-
You about Casey J?
Official
Oh.
versus DNA. I said DNA won, and then Official pulled up on me on day 2.
Okay.
Gave me the look,
Okay.
poked her
Okay.
chest out, said, "Black, what you
Wait,
was
she
up?"
said what?
She poked her chest out. It is what it is.
Okay. She didn't have no voice on day 2.
Hey, she threatened me.
Really?
She
Okay.
threatened me, so I'm giving Official a win.
Okay.
Shout out to DNA. She pulled up on me like, yo, if you say something, yeah. So Official 30. That is what it is.
Yeah, not for me. Shout out to O.
I had DNA day 1 though. Clear.
Okay.
How you call it? How you call it?
I had DNA.
First
Gentlemen.
debatable. First debatable.
Right. I think it's the first is the closest round. I think he got the second and third.
Second and
clear.
third, good night.
Yeah. Second and third
Second
were
and
clear.
third was good night.
Yeah.
Even the first. Yeah.
Y'all can debate.
DNA had that
No,
card
you know what? Y'all gave First Lady Flames the 30, DNA 30. How about
Oh, so you're for the men now. That's what you
I'm
guys are
Team
men?
Kings,
You're
always
Team
on
Kings?
Kings versus Queens.
Wow.
And
Even after the battle was done?
Yeah.
It's not prediction mode no more.
No. So here's the thing, right? Let me explain something to you too.
Go ahead.
I don't know what y'all be doing in y'all go to URL and caffeine meetings and stuff. When y'all go to the Illuminati headquarters.
Are you in those, Black?
I'm
Look,
not in those.
he definitely is. I don't know
They
why
let him know
there's
shit
6
before me.
battles.
That's
I
right.
get a call, yo. Like, well, you didn't tell me that. What's going on? So you be knowing before me, so you probably in them shits.
All right, no, I don't.
Look at him.
Reverse
Look at
psychology.
him.
Yeah, right.
Look at him, y'all.
It's getting a little warm in here. At the end of the day, no more 6 battle cards.
Yes.
Odd numbers only.
Oh,
For King
How many
versus
starts
Queens.
voting?
Yeah, for Kings versus Queens, I need 5 or 7.
But
Figure
they
it out.
had a whole day too, though.
If that ain't like, we gotta wait. So does this argument go on until the app drops?
I would assume so.
And then what? And then what's the? Is it who won based on the URL app vote or the reactions?
Act vote.
Oh, okay. Well then I'm good. With
Chat. Okay.
Hold on.
It's like in the
Hold on,
building
hold on.
on cam. It's
Yeah,
like
Wait, hold on. This is how we're gonna do this, right? On the official champion scorecard. So it's just us.
Yeah.
We'll go by.
Chip and go.
So it's 3. So it's 3-3.
Chip and go.
It's 3-3 going into day 2.
Stay tuned.
So on champion, Whatever the app vote say, we gonna get. How long we gonna give him? Let's give him a week.
We'll give him 3 days. I think
3
that's
days. Okay, yeah, because 3 battles. It's 3 battles, 3 kings for queen battles. JC, Suge, and Vine. So yeah.
I can't wait to see those.
Yeah. So all right, we give y'all 3 days from when they drop, and then we'll come back and call the official winner for Kings vs Queens 3.
And do y'all think that's just, or do you leave it tied because the day one had it the way it did?
If they smart, when I say they, I mean the women. y'all
They
better leave it tied, cause boy, oh boy, Fine
Y'all don't
was
want to
in
go
there.
to day 2.
Woo-hoo.
Y'all don't want to go to day 2, boy.
Put it this way: check my interview with Fines after the battle when he asked Official if she wants some smoke, and Official come out and said no. No, hilarious.
I think I
yeah.
saw that matter.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But don't battle though. Sorry.
No, I had.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking around. I had a DNA winning the battle. 2-1, possible 30, depends on how you chop the first round up. Hold on, Tata was in the building for day 2, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Tata, we had Tata Wardy panel. Who won
Shout out to
for
Tata.
day 2? Tata.
Kings or queens,
Real
Tata?
fast. Kings or queens for day 2?
Mm-hmm.
We got a young lady. She's in the chat. Read the comment section.
All eyes on her.
Talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
We here. Don't leave now.
Mm-hmm. Look, she's
She's
phone
on
breaking
now.
up.
Yeah. It takes 2 seconds to type back.
Mm-hmm. No bias,
Tata, come on,
Tata.
wait on you. Should stop for you.
Tata sitting there like my
Gotta look
keyboard
at the
broke.
card
Hey,
again
come
real
on.
quick.
Come on. I got her, y'all. She
said
getting
my
that
keyboard
nigga
broke.
on. She done. She done. That's why you put her on the spot, man.
It's all
Okay,
good.
Tata and type. The next battle is
So how we
Hold
called
up.
it so far?
was it 1-1?
1-1, right?
She said we're using caffeine votes, period. I asked if we was doing the app and you said no.
Oh, here we go.
You said no? Wow.
I'm gonna double check what he's talking about.
Okay.
But it's tied up though, Tata. It wasn't 4-2. It's tied up. What do you go by now? You can't have a tied event. That's crazy.
That's what they need. They need a tie of it. I say best case scenario.
Because she was there on day 2. That's why she's saying
That's
that.
why she said. That's why she said day 2 don't count.
She don't have it on day 2.
She gonna get all the women together in the group chat.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all, we ain't counting that.
All right, the next battle was
So it's 1-1 going into the
1-1
third.
going into the third battle.
To the third. Shout out to battle rap.
And if we could have left it here, woo, it would have been. It would have went from 1-1.
This only counted as 1. This one.
Look, if
This only counted as 1.
if this would have been the end, it would have went from 1-1 to 3-0, 3-0. Charlie Clips versus
Yoshi G. 95% of the culture went into this battle believing Clips will win. And doing a body bag, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I think the face-off gave you reassurance. They played for the first 20 minutes, and towards the end, he's like, I'm not playing with you anymore. You about to get done bad.
right.
In the beginning of the face-off, I'm not gonna lie though, I thought he was cut. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Playing.
Like, he's like, I got
This was last minute. I'm mad at Beasley. I'm like, what?
Mark got it right.
What's going on
And
here?
then he switched character, like,
Yeah.
I'm about to beat you. Like,
Right.
I'm about to kill you. I'm about to kill you 30. Shout out to Yoshi G. I will say she fought as best she could. She possibly too may have had moment of the night.
Okay.
The most
Very true.
crowd reaction tonight with the rebuttal.
Facts.
True.
Facts.
But just something wasn't correlating on the stage with her.
Okay.
Her connecting to the audience. I think
Okay.
the sound was off a little bit.
No.
The rapping ability.
Wasn't no sound off.
No.
We're not doing no
Hold
excuses.
on.
That's a grown woman. Wasn't no.
Hold on.
Her mic
I'm
was
not
fine.
saying- I'm not
We
talking
doing
about
that,
I'm not
Mike?
talking about the mic.
I wasn't gonna say
What are you talking
that.
about?
Hold
The
on.
speakers
I'm not
were
talking about
fine.
the mic. I'm not
What
talking about
sound
the mic.
was off? Her voice was fine. The mic was working.
The sound
and
of
so-
the raps.
You mean what she was saying? Is that what you? Oh, okay.
Because you know how certain rap they
Like
have
her vocal
I'm
projection?
I'm saying like the cadence and stuff like that. Like that goes into sound of how you. Her sound.
That's what, I'm gonna watch this back and
I'm
see if
just
that's
saying.
what you was saying.
That's what I was about to say.
All right, go ahead.
The delivery didn't hit, and I feel
Okay.
like from the Prestavia battle to this, it was a little bit of improvement, but it wasn't enough to go against somebody as charismatic as Charlie Clips. That can rebuttal, that can freestyle. She even rebutted twice. Let's get that out the way too. She rebutted in the second round, she rebutted in the third.
Yeah.
So I give her credit. She's going against all-time great, a favorite. With that being said, Clips 3-0 in the second.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the
And
second.
the fans were chanting 3-0
In the
before
second.
Yoshi even rapped her
second.
second.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That is
What?
a fact. That is a fact. This
Bro, that's the first time I've ever seen that. Literally, I've never seen that before. In the second round, in the bottom of the second, yeah, not
Right.
top of the second.
right. Go ahead, Mark. I want to hear what you got to say.
No, I mean, what more can we say about Charlie? I mean, he's in his bag right now. I mean, he's definitely back on his GOAT status.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of Yoshi, I think this might be like a good learning lesson for her.
Okay.
I mean, to stand in front of that.
Right, for sure.
I mean, to learn how to control the crowd, to stand in front of somebody like Clips on a stage like that, to having a crazy moment and maybe knowing how to do it again. I mean, I would take this not as a complete loss. I would take this more of as a learning lesson if I'm her. But yeah, this was clear as day. I mean,
It's this 30 piece.
this is clear as day.
You know this? You know? Can you find it? You see it?
Yeah.
He's going for it.
Oh, the
yeah.
trophy.
Oh,
Okay,
there it
okay. I
is.
thought you were gonna find.
I thought he was going for the second
I don't
word.
Oh, yeah, the 30-second word. I don't know where it's at. It's not over there. But
Yeah.
shout out to Yoshi. You get your participation trophy. You showed up. You did your job. You rapped. You got paid. You deserve to get paid. Like Mark said, Yoshi should take this as a learning lesson. 95% of the culture had you getting 30. 95% of the culture was right. But most people, when Clips is this Clips is 2014 Clips. Most people are getting 30 by 24. Like, he's that damn good. The thing is,
Look at the trolls in my chat. Go ahead, though.
Yoshi has to do. Yoshi, all right, this is what I would say.
Okay.
If I was managing Yoshi,
Yeah.
okay, there's a couple of things. Play to your strengths,
I
right?
thought she tried. It didn't work.
No.
tried.
So what are
Did
her
you
strengths?
listen to what she was
So,
talking about?
Here's the thing.
tried it,
But this is the
didn't
thing, right? What are her strengths?
Stop bars.
Okay, bars.
Yeah.
She lacks the main elements for a big stage. She's not very good with vocal projection. Her voice just isn't there for her. She's not a performer, like pretty much at all, at least on stage. And she's not, my bad. And she doesn't really have good crowd control.
Yeah.
So
When
what do
you don't have
what do you
those-
do then if
So
you're
what you-
accepting a battle on a stage like
So
that?
so what you do is you play to your strengths. Shout out to B-Dot.
What's the strengths? Go ahead.
Yeah, that's
all
what I'm
this
waiting
shit that's
for.
not.
No, shout out to B-Dot. Shout
Like
out to
25
B-Dot.
different things.
Shout out to B-Dot.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chiller. You focus on those smaller stages, the volumes, things like that. There's
But
nothing
you're gonna
wrong-
turn down Kings versus Queens 3?
So what you do?
Against
So
Clips?
No. I'm not. Listen. She
You the
didn't-
manager?
She took this ass whooping. The thing is, if you all right, at some point in time, you have to think about your brand. You can go up there. You just arguably got smoked by Prestavia. Now to go follow up and now get smoked again. It's tough.
Thinking about your brand is actually, it's not really, you shouldn't say no to this. Lou Castro,
Right. No. So she took this
Lost.
battle. I'm not saying this battle.
he's still good.
This battle happened. The next battle they call her. Let's just say hypothetically, hey Yoshi, yeah, we're doing known. We're gonna put a female on the card. You versus official. No. We're not doing
I
that.
say take it.
I know, cause you be watching bodies. I know like how you
That's
are.
true. I like
You want to
watching
come back here and then tell us in the group chat this person got smoked. And you know it's 2-1, arguably
You
3-0.
I think the goal is to be the best.
Right, but you have to learn. You don't have to learn by dying. You can learn by
She
doing.
already dominated the small rooms. I think when she battled Tori, she
Right.
battled Caution.
Right.
She was
So then,
good.
and then, so
She beat
you
the
go
game.
from there. So what was the? Shout out to URL. The original process. You start out in the PGs. That's the small rooms. You go there. You start dominating that. You don't go to Gnome or Summer Madness. You go to Born Legacy. You get those
Actually,
300 views.
Shout out to
Few people do. Those are some exceptions. But usually you end up, at that 300 person venue. And you're working on your crowd control and stuff like that. Yoshi, bar for bar, her pen, great. The way she was rapping, she doesn't get to the punch fast enough right now. Can she learn to? Absolutely. But you're not gonna learn, well, let me not say you're not, but it's better, I think, for your confidence and your brand to learn that in that progression, as opposed to continuously getting on these big stages and trying to learn it there. And Prestavia, most people say she got 30. I think she got around. And Charlie Clips, everybody knows she got 30.
Listen, she just needs to go to the School of Loaded Lux and Beloved Hood.
where flow patterns and cadence is
Shout out to Lux, man. I ain't got nothing
into-
bad to
into-
say
yeah,
today.
Nothing bad to see. Yeah, come on, belovedhood.
Because Tiff, shout out to Tiff and 12. I was chopping it up with them over Kings vs. Queens.
Oh, you talked to him?
Yeah, we chopped it up. Yeah, we had breakfast and everything. So it was lit.
We got to that on camera, man. We had breakfast. No, but I think again, I say her sound. It just seemed off. Again, you have to get into the punch.
She's more like yelling her bars than like
Right.
than like
'Cause she
rapping
doesn't have
them
the
with
delivery, right.
conviction. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Just
So
saying.
that can definitely be worked on.
All right.
So we're up 2-1 or 3-0, depending on how you want to count it. I mean, y'all want to count this as 2 points? Just ask the chat. Does the Clips win count for 2 points?
It's not, but you know how it is.
All right.
We're 2-1 right now, and crowd is good so far.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
First Lady Flames versus Jack.
Mm-hmm.
They was good.
Mm-hmm.
When Jack had his hop, the crowd was cheering good. Flames, when she was going in, it was cheering. DNA and Official, the crowd was good. The crowd was at its peak for Clips and Yoshi during their moments. So right now, the event is going good. The crowd is going good. Let's try to see what happened and went wrong.
Okay.
Verb versus KCJ is next up.
Telling me I can't talk my love for the game. Why they telling me I can't talk the shit that I did? Why they telling me I can't talk the shit that I am? Yeah, this shit is getting fake now.